New York, the Yankees pushed hard for Carlos Rodon at this past year's trade deadline, envisioning the all-star left-hander buzzing through American League lineups with his fastball and slider combination, helping the team make a deep postseason drive. Hello, welcome to the Yankees News channel. It's a pleasure to have you here. Already subscribe to the channel to stay into everything that happens at the new Yankees, our heart club. Without further talking, let's go to the latest news from the Yankees. It took a little longer than expected, but they've got their man. One day after Aaron Judge was named the 16th captain in Yankees history, Rodon took his turn in the Bronx spotlight as the club formally announced a 6-year agreement with the 30-year-old left-hander. Rodon's deal is worth $162 million, according to a source, and includes a full no-trade clause. "I've always enjoyed pitching at Yankee Stadium. It seems like I have good numbers here," Rodon said. "Just putting on these pinstripes is something special. A lot of legends have been through this organization. There's a lot of history here." Fans accustomed to seeing Rodon on the mound with his trademark beard may have needed a moment to recognize their new star as he found a seat in the Yankee Stadium press conference room. Rodon said he hasn't been clean-shaven for nearly a decade, but he immediately found a razor when the contract was agreed to, then cleaned up a bit more on Thursday morning. "You'll get used to it," manager Aaron Boone said. "There will be days when you push the envelope a little bit and I've got to walk up to you, so I look forward to that." Beard or not, Rodon was widely viewed as the top remaining starting pitcher on the free agent market, with Jacob deGrom having relocated to the Rangers and Justin Verlander now across town with the Mets. In 31 starts this past season for the Giants, Rodon was 14-8 with a 2.88 ERA, earning his second consecutive All-Star selection and placing 6th in the NL Cy Young balloting. In a career-high 178 innings, Rodon permitted 131 hits and 52 walks against a career-best 237 strikeouts, leading the majors with a 2.25 FIP and 12.0 strikeouts per 9 innings. He will slide behind Ace Garrett Cole as the number 2 starter in a rotation that also projects to feature Nestor Cortez, Luis Severino, and Frankie Montas, with Domingo German and Clark Schmidt now pushed back into depth options. Are you liking the news? Leave your like to help the channel. Thus you motivate me to always continue bringing you the latest Yankees news. The best starting rotations are the ones when you have a deep talented staff, and every day yesterday's starter hands the ball off and a competitive spirit to his teammate and says, "Now top that," General Manager Brian Cashman said. "If you can get a collection of talented pitchers that have that type of capability and makeup, that's when some magical things have a chance to happen." According to Fangraphs, Rodon was worth 6.2 WAR in 2022, the second highest mark among major league pitchers behind Philadelphia's Aaron Nola, 6.3. Rodon set a Giants franchise record with 11 double-digit strikeout games, 7 of which came in the second half. Opposing batters hit only .202 against Rodon, the 4th lowest mark in the NL. He can be a dominant starting pitcher at any level, and especially for a championship-caliber team, he adds a lot to the equation for us, said pitching coach Matt Blake. Having success last year as a group, adding one more piece to it helps thicken up the rotation and take some pressure off everybody else. Over 8 seasons with the White Sox and the Giants, Rodon is 56-46 over 152 appearances, 147 starts, with 947 strikeouts in 847 1/3 innings. He threw the 20th no-hitter in White Sox history against Cleveland on April 14, 2021, falling just short of a perfect game after he hit Roberto Perez with a back-foot slider with 1 out in the 9th inning. Cashman acknowledged that there is risk involved in the deal, as Rodon carries a lengthy injury history. He appeared in only 11 games from 2019 to 20 as he returned from Tommy John surgery and missed significant time from 2017 to 18 as he recovered from left shoulder surgery. Still, Rodon assuaged those durability concerns this past season. "At the end of 2021, I got a little tired, but I knew I felt good," Rodon said. "This past year is when I knew I was 100%, like, I can do this. I knew I could take on a full season." Now 3 years removed from Tommy John surgery, Rodon is throwing harder than ever. He averaged a career-high 95.5 miles per hour on his fastball in 2022, which ranked in the top 5 among lefty starters. According to StatCast, 135 of Rodon's strikeouts this past season ended with a fastball, the third highest total in the majors, behind only Cortez, 144, and Cole, 141. When you're pitching, you try not to complicate things, Rodon said. It's keep it simple, stupid. If it gets outs, if they're swinging and missing, why change something? A Yankees fan, what did you think of this news? Question about the main subject of the news? Agree or disagree? Put your opinion in the comments. This helps the New York Yankees news very much to know what you think about it. Stay tuned because anytime I'll be back and bring more Yankees news.